Welcome, Aqua Pisces, to your chakra reading for April. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. And welcome back, all subscribers. And anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on over here within your chakras. We have third eye chakra coming out with despondence. Ooh. Talk about getting rid of any obstacles that are keeping you back. How are you responding to these obstacles? Making sure that you're taking a good look at what is really, kind of frazzling your mind over here. Let's see. Straight into the Earth Star Chakra. This is located below the base chakra. This is what's anchoring you to the earth. This chakra here is actually your grounding, your roots, the ultimate roots, and how you're grounded to the earth. Very nice. Keeping that stability and keeping you really stable. Making sure that you're not going to move. You don't want to uproot yourself over a situation. And it's saying that that's really kind of what's happening is this despondence, is this obstacle that's going on around yourself is really getting you all kind of wacky, and making you feel like you're kind of uprooting in different areas of your life, instead of really getting to the heart of the matter and really seeing what's going on and how to fix it. And it's making you feel a little alone within your, now we have that vitality over here. Going straight to the root chakra, we're talking about the feelings of feeling alone, not feeling like people are understanding the situation at hand that's going on within, either the relationship or within you, whatever the situation might be. And within the moon is the first quarter moon in Aries, which is step into your power. So really stepping into your own power by, really understanding what's going on within the situation is going to allow you to get back to the power. And feeling like you're back in control of the situation, your feelings, and the way you're feeling, right? Not allowing someone else to take control of your feelings or your vitality, or the situation, right? If it's not a person, it could just be the situation at hand. With the wolf, it says be independent, but work together. Maybe that's the whole point over here. Maybe the obstacle is that they don't really want to work together. So you're allowing it to really upset you and kind of control the situation. The despondence card is actually talking about which part of my life am I feeling immobilized? Where can I move? Right? With the grounding over here, it's like I want to be grounded in a certain area of my life, but I don't want to feel like I'm so grounded that I can't move, because that's a negative. I know what I need to do. Am I willing to trust myself to get it done? Feeling helpless. Feeling alone, feeling hopeless, feeling like I can't do something. Acceptance of the circumstances. Can I accept the circumstances at hand? Changes on the horizon, and once you take the action to do so, this is going to change the outcome. And really feeling like you're independent, but yet being able to work together within the situation is going to get rid of that feeling like, everything's helpless or hopeless, or they're not helping, or however the situation is. Let's get some tarot cards over here. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can either watch your rising moon or Venus, or you can actually watch and, if you know that this is resonating with someone around you that this could help you help them. So this is a learning tool. So you can also, relay the message and become, the teacher for someone else. Really letting go of the situation, because it feels like no matter what I'm doing, I don't have any control. So do you have to let go of the control of the situation to regain the situation? So sometimes if we try to hold on to it too tight, then now we're in over control mode. So it's almost like I need to let go of the reins a little bit to give it a little slack. So that way I can get back to stepping into my power. So, right. Sometimes you feel like you're the third wheel within the situation, and there's nothing that you can say or do that's going to change the situation. And it feels like maybe even for some of you, they're finger pointing at you and saying, well, you know, you're doing this and you know, you're doing that. So take that how that resonates. But however it is, it feels like without having any kind of control within the situation, it feels like you're just sitting in the, maybe even in the trunk, not being able to get a word out. Wow. By, removing the obstacle from your life and seeing it from a different perspective, which you're going to, because of the third eye always brings in intuition and perceiving it from a different point, kind of stepping outside of the box, kind of, or you can say outside of your own shoes, to look at, look deeper within the situation and having a reflection. This grounding card is talking about you may have been feeling a little scattered within your thoughts and feelings and finding it difficult to focus and concentrate on the situation at hand. If you're feeling stressed and busy due to many demands on you and finding it difficult to create and manifest positive outcomes, make sure that you are centered and grounding yourself, and, so that way you can get back to where you feel like you're in control, right? Maybe you need to, nurture a connectability with someone. Maybe allow them to understand what you feel. I'm in the trunk. Why'd you put me in the trunk? How come you're not listening? How come you don't let me, have a say, however it is? Whatever the situation is as soon as you do so, and you really balance yourself and really reflect upon the situation, you're going to have a better judgment call. You're going to make better judgment calls about the situation, and you're going to have good news coming your way, whether it's just through your intuition bringing you the good news, that light bulb going off for healthier new movements, so you're not so immobilized, um, or whether it's actually someone actually going to call and say, hey, you know what, this is this and this is that. But more than anything, it's you mostly making the judgment calls for yourself, my friends, and saying, that's it, I'm done. I'm going to leave this feeling of feeling alone. I'm not going to allow that feeling to be there anymore. I'm going to try to work around this feeling, really trying to abandon this feeling of feeling maybe abandoned, or the lack of security, or, allowing this obstacle to affect me. And really start then supporting yourself through the action and taking the emotional support into your own hands. Because if you really do feel like no one's understanding what you're needing, and it just feels like it's all lost, there is, a time within your life that you can really look deep within the, yourself, and say, this is just going to be temporary. I'm not going to allow this to happen for, forever. It's time to, maybe talk about your feelings with this other person, or have this talk within yourself about the situation, so that you can move past it. This is definitely going to move past it, because it's going to allow you to see things of, and also seeing things. Look, I already have other ships coming in. I already have this that's good. I already have that that's good. I just need to take my hand off of this one, so that way I can independently look and see where I need to really be and really become that wolf. Stepping into your power with passion and really moving towards what you really want within yourself, and really looking at it like, is this going to really affect me for this long? Can it affect me for this long? How long am I going to stay here feeling this way? But really taking the control and really becoming the King of Wands. So now you're, where you've let go of a little bit of reins, and some of the situation, or the majority of the situation, you're allowing yourself to take back the control and be back into the authority place for yourself, and having a better understanding of, this is where the ball court is. This is where the ball is. I need to move the ball to the court. Otherwise, it's just, this court's useless. So really having this understanding is really going to move the ball back into the court. And then you're going to be in control, and you're going to say, nope, this is where it's going to be. And this is on that wolf, because that's where the wolf is. And if you're allowing someone to have too much pull and too much gain within a situation, and you feel like they're depending too much on you, or you're depending too much on them to get things done. Now, no matter what, you get to become independent and do what you need to do. Not worried about what they're saying, not worried what they're doing. See what I'm saying? So it doesn't, there's no real pull there. There's no real pull. They don't have, and the situation has no pull. And this is where you're going to be united, not only within yourself, but within all of your chakras, and feeling whole again, and really getting back to the passion of feeling like you're not alone anymore, because now you know you're united within yourself. Because it only takes myself. Allowing them or the situation to have that much reign and that much control makes you lose a piece of yourself and make you think that you can't accomplish something, or you can't find grounding. How about that? Keep yourself stable. Or you can't move, right? So you're definitely going to find that interaction between, you and your higher self as being, this is what needs to be done. This is what I'm here for, and put you back on the journey in which you really need to be on. Because where you are now is not the right place, and you know it, because you're not feeling comfortable. So you're going to overcome the obstacles at hand by maintaining your own ground. Okay. So, and that's very important. We have to do that for ourselves, because no one else can do that for us. Our loved ones can give us advice, and they can, rub our shoulders and give us love and do the things that we need to do. But if it doesn't come down to ourselves, that other person can never make us feel whole. Not in these certain areas. In love, perhaps. You see what I'm saying? But if you don't have self-love, then you don't have that wholeness anyways. So they can never give you that kind of healing. They can never give you that kind of balance, and they can never give you what it is exactly that you're doing and needing. It's only for yourself. So you have to be truthful with yourself when you're looking at things. The Lovers is being truthful within yourself about, where is the control that I need? What do I expect from this situation? How will I gain the deeper understanding and be able to give and take to the situation at hand without feeling like it's overwhelming me? So keeping your focus on the truth and the goodness within yourself and the situation, even if it's a bad situation, you can overcome it, because it says with the Three of Wands, take your hand off that and put it on something else, right? Because that just means you're holding too tight. The grip is so strong that it causes misunderstandings within a relationship, or within the, this situation, and within yourself, and it could cause rifts. So you have to be more receptive. The more receptive you are, the more you gain back the control and the stability. Okay, and then you will get the Nine of Cups that you are looking for. The Nine of Cups says, because this is where the overall satisfaction for what you need is. Remember, we can't always help everybody in the world, but when it comes down to certain things and talking about your chakras, it's about how you're going to unite yourself with yourself, and then have an overall satisfied feeling. This will give you a more satisfied feeling within a relationship. This will give you a healthier, wealthier stabilization within your grounding, within your Earth Star chakra and your root chakra. And this is going to give you that sense of security and contentment that you need for the blessings. Once you're content and you're satisfied, you will see more support coming towards you. Why? Because now you're the wolf. You can work together. And they're going to see, oh, okay, so you have your goals are, realized. You know what it is you want. They can't do anything now, except for say, oh, okay. Because they're going to see that you're all accomplished. And they're going to see this different kind of energy also coming off of you that has this bigger determination of, self-comfort and contentment and authority. Because now you could say, well, now they're not going to get into your energy. And they're going to say, oh, well, you know what you want. And you definitely do, right? You definitely do know exactly what it is you want. Yeah, and they know. They can't deny that they don't know what it is you exactly want, right? And this is going to keep you moving forward and also thinking. So everything that you're doing and you're thinking, you know you're moving past that and you're not going to look back at that at all. And they know that because they're going to say, oh my gosh, look at you moving. You know, you couldn't move any faster, right? Because you're getting past that. And you know that you're moving on to new, better things. So wherever the obstacles were, you now where you were despondent, you're definitely responding, right? It's like, how do you relate to the issue? You relate to the issue by saying, this is no longer an issue. I've got this. So therefore, the obstacles are now removed from the energy and from your life as you continue to keep moving. And there's that give and take. Because now you're saying, oh, I know how to give over here to myself and take and give. And, you know, so this responding that you're doing is now balanced, right? You have a more balanced issue going on over here. And they're going to see this as well. Because they're going to say, wow. And this is going to bring in the Wheel of Fortune because it's the cycle change that you need within your life, right? Because you're no longer going to worry about the situation. And once they see that you're no longer worried about the situation, or you are perceiving that you're no longer worried about that situation, it makes this huge cycle change for you, and where you feel like you're back to where you need to be. And now your chakras are like, oh yes. So yeah. And then you can plan the next action. So you have the next planning and action that's going to happen, which is going to actually open up now your intentions of your solar plexus with your heart chakra, which says, now I have, you know, this new plan of action going on over here as you're really watching things really come into fruition for you. So, you know, whether it's within a love relationship, you know, it just feels like now they're going to be more on the same page as you, or the way the universe is moving is actually responding better to you because of the way you're responding better to it. By releasing the negative energies, you know, you're allowing more compassion to come in and allowing the response of the universe, of that law and attraction, to actually fulfill its job for you. So you'll be able to see all kinds of things coming through. Finances are going to come up. You know, you're going to be able to get more creative about certain situations as you're keeping this power going and flowing. And really, with the Queen of Wands over here, really feeling like you're kind of on top of the world. You're even going to probably notice through your energy that you're limelighting a little bit better, and people are noticing you a little bit different as well. So talk about working together over here, because now you're responding to the energy at hand to keep you motivated with the Queen of Wands. So you're going to find that yourself is more motivated towards the intentions and the desires that you really have at hand, as it's really flourishing for you. So you're definitely going to feel, you know, and look at all this fire going on over here. You're definitely going to feel like you're on fire because now you've changed the whole feeling of feeling alone, feeling down, feeling like it's not working out, to definitely taking better action, opening more doors, and feeling like, you know, hey, this is where everything is coming back around. So it's definitely going to feel like a back around as you're really leaving that energy behind and those feelings behind. Okay. And you'll be able to see it as well. Your third eye always says, hey, you know what? You have the intuition to have the understanding of what's really going on. Use it for your better good and your better purpose. Okay. So, alrighty. And you'll find things are so much more at service for you, you know, in the upcoming over here. Okay, so really working on that, you will notice that not only are you better at service for yourself, the universe is more better for you. And shoot, people are going to probably be offering you things too. And you'll be like, how is this working? Well, it's because you're working independently, but allowing everybody to stay focused around you, right? And in having a better understanding of where you're coming from. And because you have the ball in your court, you're going to see where they're coming from now too. Good boy, because I tell you, it's going to be so different. Because I feel like for some of you, you don't even know where this person is going, and how it's going to, you know, how is it even going to end? How do I step back in my power? They took all my power away. But definitely stepping into this wolf over here, you're going to see so many different things, you know, coming towards you. And maybe they didn't want to work with you, you know, but now they have to. Now they have to because they're saying, oh, okay, you know, because you're going to say no because you don't understand. I'm taking the ball back. So now they're going to say, oh, okay, well, here, let me help you. Right? Instead of always putting you on the back burner. So I've got a bunch of good opportunities coming out of the Page of Pentacles because there'll be a lot of messages, a lot of job offers, and a lot of good things coming out of it. If your partner is not willing to work with you, now they don't really have a choice. So, right? They're not going to do it alone, right? Make you feel uncomfortable or feel, like I said, like they put you in the back seat. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.